Have you ever woken up in the morning and thought, I really just want to go back to bed? I went to bed at like midnight last night. It's like 5 in the morning. I'll just call it sick. Any of those things? Or have you ever woken up on Monday morning and thought, man, I wish it was Saturday so I could just sleep until noon. I wouldn't have to be up right now. Well, stop thinking that for a minute. What if I told you that if you woke up just 15 minutes earlier than you do now, it can not only raise your GPA, it can also give you a platform in the business world, and maybe it can help with those of you busy parents out there. In a study done by University of North Texas, it was shown that kids who wake up earlier have a GPA that's almost 1 point higher than night owls. In this survey done by University of North Texas, the students who woke up earlier in the morning had an average GPA of 3.5, while the students who stayed up later had an average GPA of 2.5. It is said in this article, early bird gets the better grade, that it is possible that these grade correlations are because the kids who are waking up earlier are going to bed earlier, which means they aren't out partying or doing other things that you do in the late night hours when you're 20. In another survey done by Christopher Randler from the University of Education in Heidelberg in Germany, he's found out that kids who go to bed earlier and wake up earlier have a tendency to think clearer and be able to conduct their days better. Alright, I know it seems weird. When you're in your first period or your first class, sipping your coffee, and you're like, man, I am really tired, but I can't fall asleep. Because my professor will mock me to no end. I will never live it down. And you're like, how is waking up earlier going to help me not fall asleep? What if I told you that you're getting enough sleep? Maybe you're even getting too much sleep. And that's why you're tired. There is a correspondence between too much sleep and feeling like you haven't got enough. Sadly. Maybe you haven't been mentally preparing yourself for the day because you woke up 1 minute before you had to leave for class. That's always something to keep in mind. I know what you're thinking. Alright, I can see how maybe getting up a little earlier might help my grades. But how's it going to help me in the real world? Many of the world's most famous CEOs wake up before 7 a.m. to start their days, answer emails, look at stocks, all that fun stuff. Some of these people include Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, Tim Armstrong, the CEO of AOL, Indra Nooyi, Pepsi CEO, and David Cush, the CEO for Virgin Mobile. While waking up earlier in the morning does not guarantee you the spot of CEO at a big business, it might help push you along the way. Waking up earlier, as stated in the previous study done by the University of North Texas, can help you think clearer. And it can help boost your grades, which ultimately can help you become a CEO of a big business and make millions. Millions of dollars not guaranteed with this method. These people, they all look tired, you say. They look like they have all the work to do and no time to have any fun. If you have millions of dollars, do you think you're just going to be sitting in your office all the time? No, I don't think so. You're going to be taking trips. Fiji, Bahamas, Hawaii. I know a lot of you out there want to go to Hawaii. You can go to Hawaii. If you start sleeping 15 minutes earlier, getting up. This one is for those of you with children. You know what it's like. You're tired. You want to sleep a little longer. And your child starts pulling on your hair because they want to watch Mickey or they need you to make them breakfast. Can't they make their own breakfast by now? They're 5 years old. Like, wow, you don't know how to use a stove yet? Amy Foster is a mother of 2. She reveals that her first thoughts in the article, waking up earlier, towards waking up earlier, or is that even possible? My son already gets up at 6 in the morning, and I'm already exhausted by the time my daughter gets up at 6:30. How am I supposed to wake up at 5 in the morning to get some me time and not be too exhausted to take care of my kids? What she realizes now, though, is that waking up earlier at 5 a.m. 3 days a week gave her the energy to help take care of her kids and make her more relaxed dealing with some of their childish behaviors at times. She even is quoted with saying, "Now I'm wondering why I didn't start waking up earlier years ago." I understand a lot of you parents out there are probably thinking, I'm insane. Like, I'm exhausted. I don't want to wake up 10 minutes earlier because I'm dealing with a 2-year-old all day or a 3-month-old and I barely get any sleep anyway. Even if you don't get a ton of sleep, having that extra time in the morning to yourself, you can hear the birds chirp or the crickets chirp or the cars roll by if you live by a highway. But you still get some peace and quiet that isn't revolved around kids playing with Legos and you stubbing your toe on them, because that hurts. It gives you a time to relax before the day starts. Now please don't take me the wrong way. Don't start waking up at 4 in the morning every day when you used to wake up at noon, because that's just going to harm your body more than waking up at noon will. But here's my challenge for you. I challenge you that for the next 7 weeks to wake up 5 minutes earlier each week. For example, on the first week, you would wake up 5 minutes earlier than you do now. If you wake up at 7 a.m., wake up at 6:55. And do that every week for the next 7 weeks until you're waking up at 6:30 in the morning. Decide what you want to do during that time. If you want to write, exercise, and run. You can even run. You can do whatever you want during those 30 minutes, as long as it brings you joy and revolves around your self-help. Now stop. I see you out there. You watching this, don't pull those covers. Don't slam your alarm clock till the thing comes unplugged. You end up being late for work. Don't do that. Go ahead, get up, rise out of bed, take a deep breath, make some coffee if you still want coffee, and see what waking up just a few minutes earlier can do for you. Thank you.